That time again. It's 100 degrees here. Ah! It's 2:12 p.m. in the afternoon here in sunny California. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. You know what? Let me see. Did I turn off the Wi-Fi? Welcome, welcome. We're still promoting UK Medic and Cable Company. And we also have our members list. Our members list is Digging It Back, UK Medic, Supreme Geckos, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, Sherry Lynn Matcat, Jay Sonata, Trod Legs and Stings, Mary Giggs, Smitty SOE Gaming, The Stock Explorer, Leon Layton, Ryan Clark, Brooklyn Chick, Sabine Pazine, Brandon Gaming, Tripman Gaming Network, Three Good Nerds, Tita Chin Vlogs, Okarasi, Florida Claimers Ted, Falcon 73 Gaming, Nichols is also gaming, way Too Cool, I believe he is also gaming, I'm not sure. Ash Ketchum, she is gaming. Cheval Gaming, WW Fierce Gaming, well, gamer. Dirt Devil Detecting, Babushka, FE Nation. Those are members. Go check them out. If you like what you see, you know what to do. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome on this Saturday afternoon. We are live, as Tripman says. I can't get that high. Yeah, he gets pretty high with his voice though. Let's see. Bosa Reptile, what's up? Long time. But hopefully you're doing well. I have been seeing you in other live streams in Terry and Keisha's. Who else? I think that's pretty much the only one I saw you in. Oh, that's right. You're also in Ken's Reptiles also. So how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Pokerasi, Wild 7 Adventures. What's up? Welcome, welcome. I'm going to be on here for about 45 to 50 minutes, driving to work. Come and enjoy the ride. We also have our family and friends list. Family and friends list is Coining Around, My Animal House, Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy, Sherry Lynn Matcat, James Gype, Samantha Gype, we have Tony Diecast, we have Zelda Diecast Racing, clean my glasses here. We have Mayor, all capital letters, M-A-E-R. We have Yoda Bless It. We have The Stock Explorer. We have John Paul, Brooklyn Chick, Pokerasi, UK Medic. From the Philippines, we have MDT. From Hong Kong, we have Tita Chin. chin. We got blue skies today. No wind, just hot sun. 100 degrees already. So, we're gonna have a hot one today. Summer is here. It's June. What do you expect? Let's see what who else is on the list. We have also Lost in what is it? Stories Lost and Found. We have Wally from Supreme Geckos. We have Mayhem Miracles. We have Percy, and his channel is the Mercian Metal Detecting, and he is from the UK. So go check them out. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Also, go check out my post. I put a bunch of other amazing channels on there. Go check them out. If you need help with YouTube, how to get more views, what is it you need to do with your channel to make it better, go check them out. D. Nimmons, Nick Nimmons, Daniel Patal, Nate Black. Go check them out. Alrighty. Let's see, we got D's in the building. He's also gaming. How's it going? Welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share me out. I was trying to play catch up on a bunch of videos this morning. I almost didn't get up on time this morning because I didn't have my alarm. For some reason I forgot to turn it back on. I'm supposed to get up at 10 o'clock, and then I woke up all of a sudden, and then I saw the alarm. I saw the phone, and I looked at the time, and it was like 10:45, and I'm like, what? Holy crap. Yeah, because I need to get up at a certain time, take my medications, take my vitamins. So I was like, holy moly. Something woke me up, said, hey, get up, Moon. You're going to be late. So I got up and did what I had to do. Epic, yeah, congratulations. Epic in the house. He got monetized. Yes, congratulations. Now the struggle begins. If you thought it was hard to get monetized, now you got a real job. You got to stay monetized. You got to just keep on putting that content out, making videos, and people will watch them. As they say, if you build it, they will come. Yes. I was in Tupac pointing around last night. In the backstage, we were chatting. He went to bed early. Said he had to get up, go do some yard sales today. So hopefully he has good luck and gets what he wants. Yep. Yep. So how's everybody doing? Yeah, you gotta have fun. If you're gonna do it for making money on here, you're gonna have to. If you have a job, you're gonna have to quit your job because this is gonna be your job. Just do it for fun and just enjoy it. That's what I do. I just do it for fun, enjoy it. Keep going around. Was visiting a bunch of people this morning that are live. Clowns Are Us was live, and he was starting another live. Ryan 222 was live. Rippy was live. Who else? Biscuit was live. Falcons was live. Tripman was live. I guess he was live earlier in the morning. I know he was live last night. What else? Who else was live? Well, I know OMA was live yesterday. Or I don't know if it was this morning. I forget, but I went to go see what he was putting out there. Keith Gaming was live. Boma. What is it? I don't know how his channel. It's Bomada, I think it is. Bomada Gaming. Ginger Gaming. Who else? Ginger Gaming. I know Kayla Boo was live the other night. Who else am I missing? Let's see. There's another Epic channel that I also watch. He was live. Ginger was live. Saucy was live. Jean, she put a video. So, look at this guy. He wanted to go in front of me just to get off the freeway. But he has a Mustang, and he wants to fly. He thinks he's got an eagle. He wants to fly like an eagle. Oh man, who else was live? I'm trying to think here. There was so many other channels. So, well, Snow, that's Ryan's wife. He's live on her channel. Dark. I think, what is it? Darkness Gaming, I think, is the other one. And Orange Gaming. He was live. There's so many out there. Oh, Smitty SOOE Gaming. He was live. Pokerassi, what's up? Oh, that's my corner. There's coining around. What's up? Welcome. How's the gold hunting? Corner Clubhouse was live. He did his live from his work. Who else? I'm trying to think who else I saw that was live, and I was in there. I went in there and said hello. Oh, Mystic was live. Mystic Gaming, he was live. I was in his a little bit. I think 315 Gaming, he was live yesterday. He was doing his fishing game. Yeah, I used to play the fishing game too, but I like real fishing better. I haven't done it in a long time. I think the last time I went fishing was about 25 years ago. Was about the last time I went fishing. My oldest was like 3 years old. Yeah. My youngest was 3 years old. Time flies, man. You start getting older. And then, let's see, when was it? I think Thursday, my brother called, said my uncle passed. He was 93. 93 years old, man. Jeez. If I would make it to 93 years old, I don't know, man. I know I'll probably, I don't know. Will I still be driving? I don't know. Depends if I could even move. I mean, I'm going to try to keep active, you know. Because, like, say if I completely retire, I'm not going to sit at home. Come on, green light, man. The pedal on the right. Step on it. Jesus Christ. He's going 33 miles per hour. Like, come on. Now look at these guys. They're going 56 and 65 here. Come on, man. Let's go. Step on it. Step on the gas pedal. Come on. I know I should have gone in the other lane. I always forget to get in the fast lane because the slow lane, I guess that's why they call it the slow lane. Well, the regular lane. This is the passing lane, but I don't see anybody passing. Come on. Go and pass. All right. There we go. All righty. Now we'll get behind so that way the car behind me is pushing me. He can go forward if he wants. Yeah, he's got a Sequoia. Toyota Sequoia. Tim, what's up, Tim Windsor? Welcome, welcome. Corner Clubhouse. Where is Corner Clubhouse? I don't know. It's pointing around. They got so close of a color of their little emoji. Yeah, he was talking about what was he talking about? OMA Gaming. There he is. There he is. Corner Clubhouse. Yeah, he was talking about somebody that was in I think in Colorado somewhere, and he was talking about the Budweiser. You know, he told him the name of the town, and he was trying to think why he knew the name of the town. You know, that's the way it is. You know, it's like there's even a town here in the United States called Hell. It's like, where do you live? I live in hell. Can you imagine? Yeah, going through life. Well, where do you live? I live in hell. You live in hell, huh? And then one day I remember there was the news that you could not say, like, how people say, when are you going to do this? And they're saying, no, when hell freezes. Well, that town called Hell did freeze one day. So now you can't use that because, hey, it already happened. I don't know. The pigs fly. That one, when pigs fly, I don't know. I haven't seen a pig fly. So, I mean, I have seen an elephant fly. That was on Disney. The Disney movie with the elephant. What was it, Dumbo? Where the crows are, have you seen an elephant fly? Oh, man. I mean, I remember seeing, you guys probably remember if you're old enough, there was a show called WKRP in Cincinnati. And they said that they were gonna give out turkeys, for Thanksgiving. So they went up in a helicopter and dropped a bunch of turkeys, but live turkeys, not frozen turkeys, live turkeys. And he goes, how was I to know that turkeys can't fly? That was so funny. He goes, yep, you made the news, they said. You made the number one news. Welcome, Brian. What's up? Blood. Yeah, oh, that's who else was it? Blood Gaming. Yeah, they were live too. That was another one I went to, I was in. Blood Gaming. And I always read the chat when I get to work, but not while I'm driving, guys. So, gotta be safe. Safety first, as they say. Yeah, so temperature says 99 degrees as we're moving along. But it's over 100 already. We're here, triple digits. Yes, Tyler, this is triple digits. We are in triple digits. We hit triple digits all the time in the summertime. And in the shade, it's 100 and sometimes 120 degrees in the shade. Yes, you could probably lay an egg on the sidewalk and cook it. It will cook. From being 120 degrees, yes. Just make sure you polish that sidewalk clean so you can eat the egg afterwards. Somebody should try that once. Get a big slab of cement, clean it up, polish it, wash it real good. Put some beef tallow on it. Let it get nice and hot outside. Do some breakfast out there. That would be a viral video. I mean, you've seen people out in the they're camping out in the wild. They get a rock, like a stone, and then they start cooking on top of it. They cook a steak, they cook some eggs, potatoes, but they build a fire underneath, so the rock will be even hotter. But yeah, I know this one guy in San Diego, he like fainted from not drinking enough water, and this was in San Diego, and the temperatures was only in the 80s, and he was getting out of his vehicle. He's an electrician. He was getting out of his van, and he just just fell to the ground. Luckily, somebody found him, and he was on the road, for I don't know how many minutes. They called an ambulance. He ended up with 3-degree burns on his arm and his stomach because his shirt, I guess it went up a bit and his stomach touched a hot road. That was in the 80s. Imagine 120 degrees. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I heard Ron is working this weekend. He's working hard, he says. I don't know about that. I think he's having a vacation. Oh, hi, Ron. Hi, Mark. No, Mark doesn't come in here. Hi, Mark. You know, he's too busy with his restaurant, with the grand opening, the ribbon. I haven't seen the video. I guess I have to look. I gotta look. I don't know. I didn't get a notification of a new video. Did he put out a new video? I don't know. Usually I get notifications, but I don't know. I will see later. Today's Saturday. Let's see who's live later on today. Charlie from Digging It Back. He'll be live later on today. He'll be live with Rob from FL Thunder. Don't forget to pray for Brooklyn Chick. Hopefully she's doing fine. Haven't heard from her or seen anything from her. I heard she was in the hospital. Hopefully she recovers and back to her old self or young self. Don't want to say old, you know. Sometimes people will get offended if you call them old. I don't care if they call me old. I am old. I'm collecting Social Security, man. I'm old. I'll be 64 this year. You know? Yep. 64. Man, I remember I had a train on Friday. I had a guy train at work. He was 30 years old. I mean, he looked like he was in his 20s. You know. And he said he's taking care of his dad. His dad is 70. He said he just turned 70. And he's still chasing women. I told him, man, you should just tell your dad he needs a new hobby. It's chasing women at 70. I don't know. Can he do very much at 70? But the sad thing is, he told me he has the short-term memory loss, just like my wife does. So, you know, you can tell them something and a couple minutes later they forget. They don't remember. It's like she would, if I gave her food, and then a couple minutes later she'll say, "Hey, I'm hungry." What's up, Tim Windsor? Let's see who's in here. Legendary Princess. Welcome. How's it going? Hopefully everything is good. Got a red light here. I can kind of go back and see who came in. Brian Sports. Brian Sports sounds familiar. I'm gonna have to look into that channel. I think I know his name was probably different before. But I don't know. We'll see. Look at these cars. They flew by on the red light. Yippery. Yeah, we got blue skies, no clouds at all, man. Which means it's gonna be hot. Hot. It's getting hot in here. Time to take off our clothes because it's too dang hot. But we can't because we got to go to work. Luckily, we got a rental with good air conditioning now. Because we had a truck, we had a Toyota Tacoma that air conditioning was putting out hot air. Can you imagine working in 120 degrees, driving a vehicle? You know, we just got to drive it around 3 miles, but slow. So you're talking at least, 20 minutes. My phone was getting, it wasn't even that hot yet. It was barely like in the 90s, and my phone was like overheating inside the car. And that's with the windows open. I was like, man, don't want to mess up my phone, But yeah, now we got a rental, so we're good. We're good. Told the boss, need to get it fixed. They don't care. They're not in it. If you're gonna have your employees working in hot vehicles, then you should do it too and see how it feels. Let me see. Can I handle it? And the thing is, I looked it up. I said, well, maybe there's something about OSHA. OSHA, protecting you from being in a vehicle, that like say, all vehicles have to have air conditioning. Nope. There is nothing in OSHA saying that a vehicle has to have air conditioning. But there is a speculation. There is a speculation. If it's too hot in the vehicle, too much temperatures, then you need to go into the shaded area or a cool area. So that means you'd have to pull over and couldn't drive. Because I read a report about, the armored cars. It was Guardia, I think the company. Because, there's Brinks, there's a bunch of other ones. I forget the other names of the other ones, but this one was Guardia. And there was 2 guards in a vehicle, those damn tanks that they drive, inside of a tank with no air conditioning. And those vehicles have no windows that go down because they got little holes so they can shoot their gun maybe out, but that's about it. So these guys were in that truck, and they checked it. The temperature inside was over 140 degrees. Can you imagine driving in a vehicle over 140 degrees for hours, 8 hours of your job? It's like, that's freaking crazy. And who knows how hot it was outside? Maybe the outside weather wasn't that hot, and the temperature inside, was 140. Because I mean, if it was 120 outside, you better believe it's probably close to maybe 200. You could just bake some bread in there, It's like, you know what? I'm gonna bake some bread in my armored truck. I'm gonna make a cake. I'm gonna make some cake and put it on the dash. That sucker's gonna rise and cook. In 8 hours, it will be cooked. It'll be done. Then I'm gonna give it to my boss afterwards and go, how do you like the cake? Oh man, it's delicious. Where'd you make it? In the frickin' truck that I drive. That's how hot it got. I was able to bake a cake in there. I saw somebody bake cookies in a car once. It was in the summertime where it gets really hot in the desert, and they put a sheet, a cookie sheet, a cookie tray on the dash, direct sunlight, and that thing that car cooked them cookies. You know, it's not going to burn them, but it's going to cook them for sure. You know, probably smelled up the car like cookies, which would probably be good. You know, who doesn't want to have a car that smells like cookies? Cookie Monster. Give me a cookie. You know, it's like yummy, yummy. Every time somebody come in the car and go, for some reason I feel like having cookies. It's like, I feel like having a cookie. I wonder why. Yeah, but some bosses, they don't care, man. And I work for $1 billion company, you know? It's all over the world. We're talking, our company's in Mexico, US, Canada, Japan, Philippines, Africa, South America, everywhere. We're so big. So you're gonna tell me that oh well, we can't afford to fix it. What? Can't afford to fix it? Then get another vehicle then. Make payments on another vehicle. Get rid of this one. You know? I mean, I had a little Mazda truck, a B2000. Bought it brand new, paid it off. It was a stick shift. It had I believe it had a 5-speed or 4-speed. It's been so long, but it was a nice little truck. I had it all lowered, had a snug top, little camper shell. No windows on the side of the camper shell. It was all silver little truck. At one time, I was thinking of putting a Raider, because I'm a Raider fan. I was going to put a Raider shield on top of the snug top. Never did. Ended up having to sell it. Sold it to my brother-in-law because my wife said, "You need to get rid of it." Why did I have to get rid of it? Because guess why? Because it was stick shift. She couldn't drive it. I can't drive it, so if I can't drive it, we don't need it. We got a Mustang. We got a 99 Ford Mustang. I think she drove it maybe once or twice. And it was an automatic. And she never drove it again. She would drive the Corolla. I would drive the Mustang all the time. Yep. Look at this guy. Pulled in front of me. So is he going to be going fast? Come on, you're going to be going 65? Or you're going to be going slower? Yep, we're going to be going slower. Come on. Let's pass him. Whoa. It's the rumble seats. Yeah, they got rumble things in the middle and in the sides to wake you up so you don't fall asleep on the road. But yeah, it was a nice little truck. What's up, Lucy Warren? Welcome, welcome. I'll be reading the chat here in a bit, about another 10 minutes or less. Yeah, so I had the B2000. It was had a nice set of rims, low profile tires. I had let's see, the size of the tires were, oh my God, I'm trying to think here. 125, 50, 15s, I believe. I believe that's what I had on there. And then I lowered it all the way down to the little rubber snubbers. Put some 3-inch blocks in the back leaves. I did it all myself. Then took it in, get an alignment on it. So make sure it wasn't, gonna ruin the tires. I used to love that little truck, man. I used to. It had a carpet kit in the back that me and my brother built ourselves. We got the lumber. We got the lumber and got the carpeting. The carpeting was the most expensive part. The carpeting cost about $90. It was a nice plush gray carpeting, and then I bought two big pieces of foam for the bedding. So I carpeted all the wood with. It had these doors also. You could storage spaces. We did a great job on it. It was nice. It looked like a carpet kit. If you probably would have tried to get this carpet kit, buy it at some place, it probably would have cost you probably about $1,000 or $700-800 at least. I made it for, let's see, about $130. So about $130, and we made a carpet kit. And then usually the carpet kits that they built, they freaking stapled shit together. We used screws. That stuff wasn't gonna fall apart. And you could sleep back there because it was a king cab long bed B2000. I mean, I could lay in the back. I'm 5'8". So it was at least a 6 foot bed they had. So I could lay in the back of it. Yeah, if I want, I've even slept in the back of it. We even went to the drive-in. We laid in the back of the truck, and then we flipped the camera here. Yeah, but it was a nice truck, man. I didn't want to get rid of it, but my wife, you gotta get rid of it. I'm like, come on. Oh, look at that guy. This guy right now drove by me. He was on one of those electric wheels, the single where you stand up on them. Those things are crazy, man. And the guy's not even wearing any kind of helmet or anything, man. If he falls, he better learn how to fall. Gotta learn how to fall. You're gonna be riding one of those things. That was my first new vehicle that I ever owned. My first vehicle I owned was a 1970 Mercury Marquise with the 429 quad. Oh my God, we got our truck back. I wonder if the AC works in it. Did they fix it? We'll find out. Or they brought it back because they couldn't fix it. And now we gotta suffer with it. Oh. Yeah, it was a 1970 Mercury Marquise. Man, that was a nice little car too. Two-door, electric windows. The in the back, the car antenna would go into the trunk. It had a big motor. Anybody that saw it, they always wanted to. They had a Ford Mustang. They wanted to buy it. They're like, hey, some of your engine in your car. I'm like, no, yeah, because it's a big engine. I want to put it in my Mustang. I'm like, nope, not gonna sell it to you. Let's see here. Temperature here is 99 outside. We'll start going up here as we park. Let's see who came in. First ones to come in, I believe, was Bolsa Reptiles, Pokerossi, Wild 7 Adventure, D, Sour D's, what's up? Everybody was saying hello to each other. Epic Gaming, he got monetized recently. Congratulations. D's. I'm in the Southern California, the bottom, lower desert, man. That's where I'm at, Sour D's. Yeah, bro, no, don't actually. Journey started now. Yep. Tim Windsor came in. Hello. Pointing around. Hopefully your hunting went great. Tim Windsor saying hello. Epic Gaming. Just finalized the stream. We'll go to sleep afterwards sometime. The time here is already 5:23 a.m. Wow, good night. Good night, Epic. It's 3 in the afternoon here right now. So have a good night. Pokerossi, Epic Gaming, going around. I didn't find anything today. Oh, well, sorry to hear that, man. Well, we'll see you live tomorrow at 3:45. OMA Gaming came in. Welcome. Pointing around. Corner Clubhouse. Let's see. Brian said something. And then he deleted it. So, I don't know. Blood Dragon came in. Welcome. Brian said something again and then removed it. So who knows? Legendary Princess, welcome. Tim Windsor on the Clubhouse. AU Driver 79, how's it going? What's up? Hopefully you're doing fine. Lucy Warren's World. I always seem to say Wayne's World. There's Smitty SOE Gaming. What's up? Welcome. Shaggy Girl, what's up? How's it going? Yep. Let me see that channel. Where is he at? Brian. Activity. Nothing. See, he's been around for 4 years. Or something. Face looks familiar. Well, thank you for coming in, Brian. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing fine. It's 3:02 here in sunny California. 99 degrees outside. Let's see. see, gotta say hello to David over there and over there at Coining Arounds. Hello, Dave. Okay, there we go. We got our thing up to par. So everybody, I'm always live every Saturday and Sunday at 2:15 p.m. driving to work, usually about 45 to 50 minutes. And then I'll usually read the chat at the end of everybody that came in. Thank you all for coming in. I'm also live on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. and these are all California time, Pacific time for all of those. And I guess Coining Around didn't find no gold today. Just did a video of tomorrow's auctions. Yeah, I'll go check it out in a bit. So thank you all for coming in. God bless you. And remember, guys, hug your loved ones. Don't forget to say hello to them. Don't forget to visit them. Because you never know. Maybe you'll never see him again. Like my uncle, I haven't seen him in years, and he just passed a couple of days ago. 93 years old. I mean, he lived a long life, but what can we do? If I live that long, I don't know. I'll be probably lucky. But thank you all for coming in. God bless you. Don't forget to hug your mama. If you can't hug her, at least give her a phone call. With technology nowadays, you can do some FaceTime, hopefully. And we'll see you in other people's live streams. And we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here at the same time tomorrow. And then also tomorrow we will have Cable Company. He'll be live while I'm driving to work. And then after I get to work, then Coining Around will be live after it at that time, around 3:45, guys. So have a good one, guys. See ya. Thank you all for coming in. God bless you. Bye-bye.